What's up, guys? You're welcome to Devi Data Channel once again, where we talk about data science, productivity, and faith. So, on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with us 4 tips on how I am able to self study even with a 9 to 5. Previously, in my previous role as a banker, I worked very demanding hours, sometimes 7:30 to 7 p.m., right? Like 12 to 12, like really, really demanding. And yet, in the midst of that, I was able to consistently self study, uh, even working on weekends as well, to be able to develop sufficient data skills to land my first data role. So, I'm going to be sharing with you tips you can use that I still use up to now to study even up till this moment, because as a data professional in whatever field you are as well, there's need for you to constantly self-study even with your 9 to 5. I consider myself lazy because sometimes I don't feel like studying, right? And I would rather I would rather binge watch WhatsApp status or watch several YouTube videos, right? But then that's not good enough. So I'm gonna share with you how I'm able to get myself to self-study even with my lazy self. All right, guys. Before I go into the 4 tips, please, if you find these videos engaging and you find them useful to you, please, I'd like you to engage with the video. Please like it, subscribe, share with your friends, put your comments in the comment section, because your feedback are really important to me. They go a long way in motivating me to keep on making content along those lines, and it also helps the YouTube algorithm also. So, guys, thank you very much. Okay, so what's the first tip I use to help me consistently study even up till now, working 9 to 5 in a high-paced tech startup? Number one is that I have a clear goal in mind. You always need to have a clear goal in mind, right? You can't say you want to study this or study that without having a clear goal in mind. So because your studying is not the end, but it's a means to an end, it's a means to a goal. And so your goal must be clear. Can you imagine football players, a soccer players running around the field without a goal post? Can you watch a match without goal post in the match? No. The match is interesting because everyone understands what a win is, right? What it means to win is clearly defined. It means put the ball into the net of your opponent. Very clear. So for you as well, and so all the efforts they are making in the field, running after the ball, is to get one goal, which is to put the ball into the net of your opponent. So for you, if you be able to motivate yourself to self-study even in the midst of a demanding 9 to 5 job or 7 to 7 job in the midst of Lagos traffic, if you're in Lagos, Nigeria, then you have to be able to clarify what the goal is. You need to be able to clarify what winning means for you, right? And whatever winning means for you has to be strong enough to keep you motivated. That desire has to be very, very, very strong enough to keep you motivated, right? It has to be really strong enough. So the goal for you could be completing a project at work. It could be getting a certification. It could be landing a new job. It could be just maybe self-development. But then the goal has to be clear, because this is what motivates you to keep on going even when the going gets tough, right? Even when you don't feel like, even when you're tired, you still have to push yourself to get it done, even if it's a very little bit. You need to clarify what the goal is. Point number two is that you need to have a detailed plan on how you would achieve your goal. For the football players, they have a plan, they have a strategy, a 4-4-2, 4-3-3, 4-4-3, whatever it is, but they have a strategy on how they want to get the goal or get the ball into the goal post of their opponent. For you as well, you have said you want to learn so and so skill to help you complete a project at work. That is the goal. I need to get a plan to help you achieve that learning of that skill. Your plan has to be detailed. In the book Hyperfocus, a book I love so much by Chris Bailey, he says that a plan increases your chances or odds for success. Right? A plan increases your odds for success. That means that you don't let it be in the hands of chance. You don't say you want to study whenever you feel like or whenever there is time. No. So you create a plan, a detailed plan that you follow to achieve that. And oftentimes, to get that plan, you need a mentor, right? Because they have passed through the path you are trying to pass, and so they have a broad overview, they have a broad oversight that you can learn from. So you need to get a mentor. Say for example, you want to be able to learn a skill to complete a project at work, or learn a skill to land a new job, or learn a skill to get a promotion at work, or get a certification. So oftentimes it's best to get a mentor and say, hey mentor, this is what I want to achieve, this is what is I know is required, how do I go about it? And then they tell you, oh, learn this first, focus your energy on this because this is what's required, and stuff like that. So the mentor helps you like get your plan detailed, because oftentimes your planning may be like haywire, zigzag, not very clear, because you're not very certain what you want, how you're going to get it done, since it's new for you, right? You've not done it before, so it's going to be new for you. All right, so that's the first two things I do to help me self-study. And number three is that I get a schedule, a routine. You can't afford to leave your study to chance. You can't afford to leave your study to whenever you feel like, or whenever you feel there's time, because you're busy. 9 to 5 is hectic, right? Especially when your job role is demanding. It can be very, very busy. Or if you're in Lagos, Nigeria, watching this video, Lagos traffic can take a toll on you as well. This is why you need to get a schedule. When I was trying to switch from the banking, I never really had a very structured schedule, because there was really no time. Like it's really demanding. There was really no time. Very, very, very demanding. But then my schedule was to try to study at least 30 minutes, something related to my data every day. Even when I came back home very late, before I slept, I tried to practice something on Excel or Python or SQL for 30 minutes, or read a blog post, or watch a YouTube video, actively getting to do something for 30 minutes, completing a course, right? Making efforts, showing up. That is the goal. You need to be able to show up consistently. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, says all big things come from small beginnings. So one of the things I do currently now is to that I right now I now have a structured schedule, which is to study at least 2 hours 4 times a week. So could be Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, those are my 4 days, 2 hours a week after work when I get home. Yeah, and sometimes I study more in other days, right? But then I say no matter how much stressful the week is, I should spend at least 2 hours for 4 days in a week. And then in another video, I'll talk about how you can use a scoreboard to track your progress and measure progress. Because like they say, whatever is not measured cannot be improved upon, and that's how you improve yourself. And and the final point I use in this video is getting an accountability partner. They say if you want to go fast, you travel alone. If you want to go far, you travel together. You need to find people of like minds who are trying to self-study like you are doing, who are trying to improve their skills for a certain project at work, who are trying to improve their skills to land another job. You need to connect with them and then hold yourselves accountable. Personally, I have a couple of people around me who I use as accountability partners, and a large part of my accountability partners are my mentors, right? Because I like giving them feedback on my progress. So I wouldn't want to go back 2 weeks later and they don't even call me for feedback. I go for feedback. I go and say, I want to give feedback on what I've done. I've completed this project, this and this and this. What I've done. I have done this. I've done this. What are your thoughts? Right? Where can I improve on this and stuff like that? So I consider those. I consider them a large part of my accountability, because I wouldn't want to go back 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, and then it's not doing anything, right? So guys, these are 4 tips I use currently, and I'm also trying to improve on them to help me consistently self-study even with my 9 to 5. Because if you want to be able to improve the quality of your life, you need to be able to increase your knowledge and your learnings. And you can't say your 9 to 5 is the reason why you're not able to self-study. There's information overload today on the internet, and if you're not able to pragmatically align yourself to get the right thing you need at every point in time, you may have information overload and eventually not do anything, with so much distractions we have everywhere. So guys, that's for this video. I hope you get a thing or two out of this and you're able to improve your self-study time so you can get the skills you need for that project, job, promotion, or whatever it is you're working towards. All right, guys. Bye for now. See you in the next video. Bye bye.